You guys, so in the same state that election was supposed to be going on yesterday, a group of people, PDP members, put themselves together and was conducting a rally when there was supposed to be an election going on. Later, they will say that Fubara is not following the court order. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section below. In the midst of what was supposed to be a critical voting day in Rivers State, political turmoil reared its head once again in a dramatic confrontation that unfolded during a public gathering. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) chairman, Chukwuemeka Aaron, issued an impassioned rejection of the ongoing electoral process in the state, surrounded by a crowd meant to be at various polling units. He spoke forcefully about what he claims to be a blatant disregard for legal procedure by the Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara. In a YouTube video shared by TVC News from 12:48, Aaron made it clear that he believed the Rivers State governorship election should not have proceeded. He alleged that Governor Fubara had ignored a federal court ruling that, according to him, mandated the suspension of the electoral process. Aaron did not mince words as he addressed the governor directly, calling Fubara the man who flew under the platform of PDP and is sponsoring one party. He added, "We will keep talking to him because there is no road there for his actions." The statement, "No PDP, no election," seemed to echo as a rally cry for Aaron and the party members who stood behind him, leaving no doubt about their strong dissatisfaction with the current state of affairs. Aaron's words hinted at what many see as a rift between the PDP leadership and its former candidate, candidate Governor Fubara, who is accused of fostering interests outside the party's mandate. Aaron's criticism of a governor also extended to broader legal issues. He stated, "We cannot in one breath be chiding the government of the day for violations of law and see another violating the law." Aaron took a hard stance, emphasizing the party's commitment to the rule of law. He added, "We must stand by what we preach. The rule of law is the party's strength." In what appeared to be an internal jab at his party, Aaron acknowledged the consequences of relying on individuals who might not be adequately equipped to navigate the intricacies of the law. He decried the party's practice of depending on non-lawyers to interpret laws for us, calling it foolishness. The unfolding drama within the PDP in Rivers State raises pertinent questions. Why is the party's chairman turning against the governor who rose to power under the PDP's banner? Could Governor Fubara indeed be breaching court rulings, or is this simply political maneuvering aimed at tarnishing his name in the eyes of both voters? The allegations against Governor Fubara bring to the forefront a series of important issues: the sanctity of the electoral process, the rule of law, and the integrity of a PDP. As Aaron criticized Fubara's actions, his comment opened the door for debate on the inherent challenges within the Nigerian political landscape, challenges like judicial integrity, political loyalty, and the pressures of power. The public, meanwhile, is left in confusion and frustration in a state where governance has been marred by factional struggles. The tension between PDP leaders signals an uncertain future for Rivers State. It remains unclear how this discord will affect governance, especially when the need for focused, effective leadership has never been greater. The No PDP, No Election slogan sends a powerful, albeit controversial message. It speaks to the party's attempt to hold on to its values, but also raises question: is the PDP fighting for the people or simply for its own survival amidst shifting political alliances? Only time will tell. But for now, Rivers State finds itself in the middle of yet another political storm. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think about this? While all of these crowd, gathered around Aaron, while they were gathered here, this crowd, they were supposed to be at various polling units. Election was taking place in other places, but they decided not to take part in the election, but to gather and let people know about their grievances, which they have never hidden. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of a few reactions we got online. Dojumo Idowu says, Aaron is a madman, so the Wike you are supporting, who was eating PDP dry and now sponsoring APC against the same PDP, you don't see anything wrong in that. Greedy and useless people in politics. Meanwhile, during the PDP Congress that was, recently held in Rivers State, there was a court injunction saying that they shouldn't hold the Congress, but despite all of that, they still went ahead to hold the Congress. You, Aaron, now standing to question why Fubara is going ahead with the local government election when there's a court injunction against it. You'd never questioned Wike then, but now you're questioning Fubara. Is that not double standards? Mr. Ewenofo says, if any watcher of a political macabre dance in Rivers calls you weird and unreasonable foolish man, would you feel offended? Then check out what or who you are. Simple. It is PDP principle that their sitting governors in every state of Nigeria is the leader of a PDP party in that state. Not so. But in the present Rivers State, Governor Fubara is the sitting governor, but ex-governor Wike, who is a serving FCT minister under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu APC government at Abuja, is the leader of a PDP in the Rivers State. Ezele Ogechi Prince Will says, this Aaron did not ask himself questions about the court order that came before the federal court order. Now, wow, selfishness everywhere. Gadi Saki says, shameless Nigerian politicians will always mute their brain when they want to talk. Where was the man called Aaron when the governor needed their voice? What do you have to say to all of these, reactions? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.